Most coaches are one platform away from burnout, not because they aren't talented, not because they aren't showing up, but because their content has no real home. They're posting everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, uploading to YouTube, sending emails, trying to stay visible everywhere, yet nothing connects. There's no hub, no center of gravity, no place where everything actually builds on itself. And there's one platform out there that quietly solves this problem, yet most coaches completely misunderstand what it actually is. Most people still think of it as just a newsletter, and it's not. In this video, I'm going to break down 3 things: what Substack actually is, how it works, and why it works differently from regular social media, and how coaches are turning it into a visibility engine that compounds over time. If we haven't met yet, I'm Jill Hart, the Coach's Alchemist, and I help coaches and entrepreneurs amplify their voice, monetize their mission, and get visible without burning themselves out trying to be everywhere. Inside my community, the U World Order, we use Substack as our content hub, not as just a newsletter, not as another platform to manage, but as a central engine that powers amplification, authority, and monetization. Substack is where the content is created. Skool is where the connection deepens. And when those two work together, everything gets simpler. And in a moment, I'll show you the one structural feature inside Substack that eliminates most content overwhelm for coaches. But first, let's talk about what Substack actually is. Most people think Substack is just a newsletter. That's like saying YouTube is just videos. Substack is a publishing platform where creators can build an audience and share content in multiple formats. You can publish articles, updates, podcasts, videos, discussion threads, and short-form posts called notes. But here's the part that most people miss. Every time you publish something on Substack, it becomes 2 things at once: a blog article and an email to your subscribers at the same time. Instead of writing something for Instagram and then rewriting it for your email list and then trying to repurpose it for a blog, you create it once and Substack distributes it automatically. It's simple, it's clean, and it removes a huge amount of content friction for you. There's also a structural difference between Substack and most other platforms. Substack only makes money when you make money. There's no advertising, no ad revenue model, no algorithm pushing outrage just to keep people scrolling. Substack takes a percentage only when you have paid subscribers, which means the platform is financially aligned with you. When a platform's success depends on helping creators gain subscribers, it builds different tools that help people discover your work, tools designed for depth instead of distraction. And that changes how visibility works. Instead of content flashing past and then disappearing, your work has opportunity to circulate, be recommended, and compound over time. Now let's look at what that actually means inside the platform. First, discovery. Substack helps readers find you through topic categories, search, recommendations from other writers, the notes feed, and viral posts circulating inside the platform. Instead of shouting into the void, you're participating in an ecosystem. Second, you own your audience. Your subscribers belong to you. You can export them anytime. For coaches, your email list is your most valuable business asset. And third, simplicity. No funnels, no complicated automations, no tech maze. You write, you publish, and Substack sends it. And fourth, multi-format content. You can publish writing, podcast episodes, audio clips, discussion threads, and notes. This is the feature I mentioned earlier that changes everything. You don't need separate content for all of those. One strong piece of content can become all of it. Record a video that becomes a post. The post becomes an email. The audio becomes a podcast. Clips become notes. Quotes become shareable assets for other platforms. Instead of constantly creating more, you multiply what you've already created. It's like having a blog, an email platform, a podcast host, and a social network, all powered by the same piece of content. And this matters a lot for coaches. Coaching businesses don't grow on attention. They grow on trust. Most social media platforms reward attention. Coaching businesses grow through trust. And those are two very different things. Short form platforms reward speed, coaching authority grows through depth. When someone reads your thinking, listens to your voice, or watches you teach, they start to feel like they know you, and that changes how people buy. Now, let's talk about how the platform is actually structured. When you join Substack, there are two sides to your account: your profile side and your publication. Your profile is about you, your photo, your bio, and writers follow you. Your publication is your business. That's where you set your publication name, your branding, your banner and logo, and your welcome email, your posting schedule, and whether you want free or paid tiers. This distinction matters more than most people realize. If the publication isn't set up correctly, people can accidentally build attention around their profile instead of their content hub, and that creates confusion later when it's time to monetize. Inside my community, the U World Order, I run Substack Setup Intensives, where we walk through this step by step so everything is structured for visibility and monetization from the beginning. Once your publication is set up, publishing becomes incredibly simple. You open the editor, write your post, hit publish. Instantly, it becomes a blog article, an email to subscribers, and a post inside Substack all at once. And then there's Notes, which is Substack's short form feed. It's similar to social media feeds, but calmer and far more conversational. Notes are great for quick insights, behind the scenes thoughts, and sharing your posts, and engaging with other writers. There's also one of the main discovery search engines on the platform. There are also discussion threads where subscribers can interact with you and with each other. It creates community without needing another platform. Though personally, I love pairing Substack with Skool for deeper conversations and collaboration. Now, let's talk about the money, honey. Substack offers several ways to monetize directly: paid subscriptions, annual memberships, and founding member tiers for your biggest supporters. Coaches often do very well with founding tiers because their audiences value deeper access and transformation. But direct subscriptions are also part of the story. Substack also works incredibly well as an indirect monetization engine. It can help you fill your group programs, launch courses, sell workshops, drive high-ticket applications, promote affiliate partnerships, and build paid communities. In other words, Substack doesn't just monetize posts, it builds authority, and authority makes every offer convert more easily. If you want to grow on Substack, a few simple habits help a lot. Encourage subscriptions in every post. Publish consistently, share your posts on other platforms, keep plenty of content free so people can experience your value, engage with other writers through notes and recommendations. Substack rewards participation. And here's why this matters right now. Algorithms are unpredictable. Creators are exhausted. Coaches feel pressure to be everywhere. Substack's the opposite of that. Slower content, deeper content, relationship-driven visibility. It's one of the few places where your work compounds instead of disappearing. Substack isn't another platform to manage. It's a place where everything finally connects. A place where your ideas build authority, where visibility compounds, and where content turns into opportunity. If you want support setting this up intentionally, come join us inside the U World Order on Skool, where we use Substack as the engine for amplification, monetization, and real visibility without burning you out. The link is below. You have all the power to change the world. Start today and get visible.